There's a version of you you've been avoiding your entire life. Not because it's weak, but because it isn't. It's not soft. It's not passive. It doesn't ask for permission, and it doesn't wait to be accepted. And that's exactly why it scares you.
You were taught to be a certain way. Be polite. Be quiet. Don't make people uncomfortable. Don't be too much. So you listened. You learned how to shrink yourself, just enough to fit into other people's expectations. You learned how to silence parts of yourself, just to keep the peace. And over time, you forgot what it felt like to be real. But the truth is, those parts of you never disappeared. They've been waiting, watching, growing stronger in the background every time you ignored them. That anger you feel sometimes, that's not weakness. That's the part of you that knows you've been disrespected and stayed silent. That frustration, that's the part of you that knows you're capable of more, but keeps playing small. That voice in your head that tells you, this isn't the life you're supposed to be living. That's not negativity, that's truth. But truth is uncomfortable, because once you hear it, you can't ignore it anymore. And once you stop ignoring it, you're forced to change. And change comes with a cost. You might outgrow people. You might lose connections that were built on a version of you that no longer exists. You might become someone others don't recognize anymore. That's the part that scares you. Not becoming someone worse, but becoming someone different. Someone who sets boundaries. Someone who walks away instead of begging to be understood. Someone who doesn't tolerate disrespect, even if it means standing alone. And deep down, you know you're capable of becoming that person. That's the version of you you've been running from. Because stepping into that version means letting go of who you used to be. The people pleaser. The one who stayed quiet. The one who accepted less than they deserved just to avoid conflict. That version of you kept you safe, but it also kept you small. And now, something inside you is starting to resist it. You feel it in moments of silence. You feel it when you realize you're not where you want to be. You feel it when you look at your life and think, this isn't me. That feeling? That's not confusion. That's awakening. The person you're afraid to become is not a monster. It's not someone cold. It's not someone heartless. It's someone honest. Someone who no longer betrays themselves just to be accepted. Someone who chooses growth, even when it's uncomfortable. And yes, that version of you might be misunderstood, but they will also be free. Free from needing approval. Free from constantly second-guessing themselves. Free from living a life that was never truly theirs. And once you experience that kind of freedom, there's no going back. So the real question is, how long are you going to keep running? Because that version of you isn't going anywhere. It's already inside you, waiting, growing, becoming harder to ignore with every passing day. And one day, you're going to have to face it, not as something to fear, but as something to become. So stop running from yourself. Stop silencing the parts of you that are trying to wake you up. Stop pretending you don't feel it. Because the truth is, you were never meant to stay who you are. You were meant to evolve. And the person you're afraid to become might be the person you were meant to